Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing our top 10 LR tier list because we have a lot of new LRs. We have a lot of different units to talk about in this video, and I'm going to do my best to explain all my placing. So if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button today. You know, it helps out your boy. We're fighting for that 3,000 subscriber mark, and yes. So, first unit that we have on our list here is actually UI Goku. So it was a huge thing to go over UI Goku, right? Because there's so many freaking units that I could have probably put here as well. And I'm going to talk about them all. LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, phenomenal unit. LR Spirit Bomb Godku, phenomenal unit. LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the transforming one from Download Celebration, fantastic unit. LR Intercell after the Link update, fantastic unit. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, still a pretty good unit. Blue Boys, still a pretty decent unit. Gogeta from 5th year, great unit still. You know, there's so many freaking good LRs, but unfortunately, it just doesn't come down to only power anymore, and it comes down to power and other things, right? So UI Goku could still hit very hard numbers. My man could hit like 7-8 million attacks. That's at fully built up. And on top of, you know, obviously dodging for 7 turns, so that definitely helps him out quite a bit. So he's good in long and short events. And this man has definitely aged like fine wine. He's still freaking insane to this day. A phenomenal freaking unit, dude. Absolutely love this man. So that's our number 10 spot. So let's go ahead and move on to our number 9. The LR Android 17, the Universe 7 LR from the 6-year anniversary. So, absolutely phenomenal unit, gut-wrenching, super powerful, great unit. The only issue that I have with them, and it will make sense why I have Jiren ahead of them, is mainly because they need to have 5 units with them from the rest of Universe 7. So, any other team, they're not going to be looking that great. They're only on 3 categories. Well, Jiren's only on, what? Oh, actually, no, he's on 4 categories now. That's good. But the thing is, Jiren could hit like 6 million, and he's effective against all types. Basically, like, they're almost around the same, I would say. Like, they're pretty much like the same type of unit, hitting like those high numbers. The only difference is this man here isn't effective against all types, or like guaranteed crits. Oh, I mean, yeah, they do get a chance to get rainbow orbs. So, but I don't know. I feel like the units that like when I look at units like this that need a lot of other units to make their passes go wild, I personally am just not a big fan of that. Honestly, I kind of always just like, I'm not crazy about it, dude. I'm just not crazy about it, unfortunately. It's fine, but it's just not great. So I do gotta take down points from that. But again, if you want to say this unit is better than LR Adrenaline, by all means. I mean, they're pretty much doing the same thing, both 200k defense, doing huge numbers, and then their offensive numbers. So just kind of keep that in mind. They're pretty much the same thing. Realistically, which is good. So I definitely do enjoy this unit though, 100%. Obviously, LR Jiren is still a very boring unit, but he's still hitting very, very hard. You know, anywhere between those 4 to 6 million attack stack range. Could probably hit like an 8 million after his active skill. Good links. Obviously, their links are a little weird because of the Android links, but LR Jiren does indeed link pretty decently with a lot of the teams that he's currently on, so he's a great unit still. I mean, again, he's still such a damaging freaking unit. He was actually one of the first units that started like the new meta, right? Like he started this new meta where he started like the turn 1 meta, where units are just absolutely insane in their first turn. And my man here definitely started that up, right? 100% my man started that up. So very cool stuff on him. Very good unit. I love this unit quite a bit. So let's go ahead and move on to number 7. Buhan. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy that we have Buhan as number 7 now? You know, I still love this unit. I still think he's one of the best. Like, he's still one of the best units in the game entirely. So, like, he's absolutely insane. And you might be asking yourself, why is he so low on the list? Gotcha. Why? Well, we're going to keep going throughout the list, and you guys will basically be able to see pretty much everything and the reasoning behind it. Obviously, I have Vegito in front of him. Even though I definitely do enjoy Buhan more than Vegito, this transformed like Super Vegito right here, like this one, is absolutely stupid. Like, he's one of the best units. Still, like, this man, if this man was like this turn 1, he would be way higher on the list probably. But obviously, it's a bit harder to get that transformation sometimes because you have to have 77 HP or less, which I hate. Absolutely hate that freaking active. You know, I don't know why they do that still. I have no idea, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But he's still a phenomenal unit. Still fantastic to this day, dude. Like, he still hits very hard. Still could do a ton of stuff. And then obviously Buhan as well. Like, both these guys are definitely kings still. in my book. Like, everything from Buhan upwards, all like you could probably move these units any way around that you want them to be. But dude, yeah, like it's crazy. It's so crazy. So yeah, again, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That is rough, bro. Team Vegito and Buhan there, it definitely is rough, but you guys will understand. I have LR tier list as number 5, so LR tier list is still a like Gresh sorry. Gresh named it, you know, did it best when he said LR tier list basically has no weakness. You know, he's super damaging, could hit 7 to 9 million attack stats. He's a support unit, 200k defense, great link set, great categories. This man definitely deserves to still be on this top 10 list. But obviously the 4 above him are part of a new era, I would like to say, ish. So obviously my man is still very, very strong, easily. You know, he could get effective against all types literally twice or any turn as long as you get his 24 key, which mind you, it's a bit hard to get his 24 key, but it doesn't take away from him at all. Just keep that in mind. It doesn't take away anything from him, because even if he's not getting his 24 key, he's looking good as hell, bro. Good as hell. So LR tier list definitely deserves to be at that number 5 slot. So let's go ahead and move on to number 4. Goku and Frieza as 4. Alright, so a lot of you guys must be wondering, wow, Go Frieza as 4? Who's number 3? Well, I would have never imagined in a million years that I'll be putting said unit in 3rd. Never. Never in my life would I have ever imagined that he would be 3rd. But yeah, SCR Broly, everybody, as number 3. I'm as surprised as you are, and the only reason why I'm putting up, so like, obviously I feel like you could kind of mix match these two, but I definitely do think that they deserve to be 3 and 4. I do like Broly more. I like Broly more. I could tell you guys that right now. I'll just be straight up honest. I like Broly more than Go Frieza by quite a margin, I would say. So Broly, literally without support, could do a 5.6 million attack stat. And then he also could be effective against all types when he's fighting a Goku family category enemy. He's mad. He also raises defense on, you know, he basically gets, so right at the start of turn he gets 50% attack and defense. And then once he supers, he gets an extra attack and 50%, you know, 50% attack and defense. And guess what? He launches 2. He gets 5 key when there's a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan category enemy, which, by the way, there is a lot. He could literally one-shot entire phases in Extreme Super Battle. In his video, he literally one-shotted entire freaking phases. I'm telling you, this unit is broken. He is stupid. He clearly nuked entire phases. Don't get me wrong, Go Frieza could obviously one-shot a lot of things, but they ain't doing that to every enemy because, again, unfortunately, they don't have that amazing AoE. And I do have to give it to Broly, bro. Again, mainly due to the fact that, okay, for one, Broly could hit an 8 million attack stat. So in his best turn, 8 million, followed by like a 4 million, so that equates to a 12. And then he could also be critting and also be effective against all types, giving himself key with good defense. Boys, Broly's broken. Bottom line. Go Frieza, also broken. But bottom line, Broly in the hardest events in the game is literally destroying, like melting entire phases, bro. Entire phases. Go watch my Extreme Super Battle video if you guys haven't watched it already. Literally the first turn, he wiped the first phase, all 5 units, and one like in 2 hits. It is disgusting. He is gross. He is too broken. He is definitely top 3. Go Freeze is awesome, but they're not this. They did LR Broly so much justice, my friends, that I am so happy for them. Good stuff. Very good, very, very pogger stuff on my boy right there. So let's go ahead and move on to number 2 and 1, obviously. So number 2, got Evolved Vegeta. And number 1, we have MUI for obvious reasons. You know, just like I talked about in the meta video, these guys kind of led the new meta of not getting like gigantic attack stats. But they both hover around like 200k defense. They both can hit like 5 million attack stats pretty regularly. They both have active skills. They both have revives. Great categories, great links. these guys are honestly just broken. Like you guys have seen 1,000 videos of them. I don't think I even need to explain too much on why they belong in number 1 and 2. But yeah, I would definitely keep these guys at 1 and 2. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire LR tier list, bro. So let's go back and kind of look at it again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe today. And then the Dokkan Fest version of this video will be coming out later today. So be on the lookout for that. That one's going to be a lot of fun to talk about too. So see you guys later. Take care, everybody. And peace out.